Mic check, mic check. Another episode of Main and Slim. We got a guest in the building, man. What's going on, Moneymaneshayne?
Yo, man, you know what the fuck going on, man. Moneymaneshayne in this bitch, man. What's happening, y'all?
Thafe 2 coming soon, ain't it?
Man, I might drop that bitch tomorrow.
Man, that nigga just popping now. He know he ain't gonna drop it tomorrow. I seen you previewing shit on Instagram today, though.
Yeah, man, put that shit on my close friends. So if you seen that shit, then you a close friend to fuck with you.
So what it take to get on the close friends? I ain't gonna lie, when I seen it, I was like, oh shit, nigga must got them past the test stage.
Nah, goddamn, to get in the close friends, you really I just gotta know you just solid and ain't gonna be on no messy ass shit. You feel me? Cause I got them, it get crazy in the close friends sometimes. You feel me? I gotta make sure folks ain't just in there screenshot and screen record and sending it to you know the other side.
Who you want to the ops?
The other side, man.
Nah, close friends is weird because a lot of people be just posting them smoking on close friends. I'm like, damn, your mama still don't know you smoking 35?
But no, man, some folks got like jobs and shit, man, but they don't want, you feel me? Like me, like, you feel me? Like, I smoke and shit, but I'll try not to goddamn be like on the social media with it sometimes. If I do, I'll put it in the close friends like that. You feel me?
You still working with the youth?
Say that again?
I said, you still working with the youth?
Yeah, you already know that. I'm always work with them, even if I ain't got no job. But yeah, I'm still at the same spot, man. You know, got a career and shit, salary pay type shit, 401k.
I've been telling people that for a minute. Like, it's weird. Like nowadays, people that's independent artists, they also got good jobs. Yeah, and man, I'm starting to hear that, like, that's the move.
You gotta fund it one way or another. You gotta fund your job. I mean, your rap shit one way or another. You feel me? Nigga like me, I ain't taking no handouts from a nigga. So I'm gonna do this shit on my own. If I gotta work to do it, then that's what the fuck I gotta do.
How expensive is it, like, being an independent artist? I know you gotta pay for everything.
I mean, you just gotta spend everything you got. Like, whatever you got left over, you can't, like, save. You gotta spend it. Like, anytime you get some bread, you gotta spend it, invest. I ain't gonna say spend it. You gotta invest it. So everything you got, you gotta keep investing and keep investing. You might go dead broke every week just trying to rap, trying to make a song, trying to shoot a video. But you got to do it. Like, if that's what you want to do, you got to do it. Can't even play around with it.
So, like, what's the process like for you as far as, like, making music for right now? 'Cause I know, like, with the pandemic and shit, like, I feel like a lot of artists, at least locally, last year, I don't know, they was jumping the music, though.
Yeah, it would, man, because a lot of people ain't had nothing to do but make music. But, like, the pandemic really had to turn me up on the plan B side where I had to work more, and it was allowing me to make a lot more money than what I was making
Right.
before. So I had to really double down on the work type shit. So I ain't really have time for the music when the pandemic first started. You know, I was being a family man. You know, I make sure my son was straight every day, making sure everything was good.
That's what I was gonna ask you. I was gonna say the first time I talked to you, I don't think you had no kids at the time.
I didn't.
So, well, what's that like now for you, like fatherhood?
Man, that shit crazy, man. It's like everything I thought it was gonna be. You know, my son bad as hell right now, but he's smart as hell. So I'm happy I just created that. You feel me? And like when my son was born, it helped me realize that I can create greatness. So that's what I got out of that. You feel me? That shit really just motivated me and made me feel like that, even more of that nigga. Because look what I just made. You feel me? On some shit like that.
Nah, I fuck with it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know a lot of people like that picture you posted with your son.
Oh, yeah.
It was dope. Only thing I didn't like was the cowboy jersey. That was shit kind of wild.
How about them motherfucking Cowboys? Super Bowl champs. We gonna win the bowl this year.
Say it one more time.
Super Bowl champs.
Oh, okay.
And make sure you post this clip.
What I did 3 decades ago?
I don't know. I ain't even had no. That was a long ass time ago.
3 decades ago?
I'll let y'all have that one.
Nah, but like, what was your childhood like that made you want to be a Cowboys fan though?
I'm from Texas.
Oh, there we go. All right, so just by default.
So yeah,
got you.
Pretty much, I'm from Texas. So when I was born into that Michael Irvin, Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith era, Deion Sanders.
Ain't
That's
nothing
what I
wrong with
came
that,
into. You feel me?
Ain't nothing wrong with that. People like the picture. That's all that matters. It went viral. I seen a lot of people like the picture. So I just was like, damn, Cowboy. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, man.
But it's
Shout
all
out to
good.
Connor, man, my nigga.
But so I want to kind of go back before we start with the music now. So what's the last project you put out? And what year was that?
The project I put out was Thafe.
That was 2018. Yeah, that was 2018. So that was a minute ago. Yeah.
3
so
years ago.
what's been the hold up on putting a new project out, or have you just been working at one project?
I was working at one project for a minute, and then it was like life slowed down for me, so I ain't really have shit to talk about. You feel me? Like, I was just chilling with my fam. I was just kicking it with the fam. I was going to work, and I was coming home. You feel me? Like, don't nobody want to hear you rap about that shit. For real. So,
Yeah.
So it was like, I really ain't had time for the music. You feel me? I ain't want to make music. I wanted to chill with my family. I wanted to take my family out of town. I wanted to go to the park with my family. You feel me? I was really on some really boring ass shit. You feel me? And that's what that shit make you do.
Did you make music during that time at all?
I made music.
Was it good? Was it good music during that time?
I had a couple of misses. I ain't gonna count. I always have a couple of misses though, but
I just feel like I know when you making music, I feel like whatever going on, like that's the kind of music you make.
Yeah.
So if you live in a certain kind of lifestyle, you make that kind of. I would hope. I don't know.
yeah.
Rapping is kind of different. So
like check this. Like these last couple months, like I've been going crazy because I've been going through a lot of shit. You feel me? Like I really been going through like a whole bunch of bullshit, a whole bunch of lame ass, fake ass shit, and that shit really just been motivating my music and making that shit better. Like I realized that I'm better when folks turn on me. When fucked up shit happen to me, that shit make me that shit make everything I do better. It make me go harder, it make me grind smarter. You feel me? So it's like when everything going good, like I start slowing down. I start relaxing. So when shit start happening to me, when the devil keep trying to get in my way, that shit put me in a flight situation. So you feel me? Like,
so when stuff like that happen, do you put that in your music, or you just use that to fuel making the music?
Yeah. I put that shit in my music. Like, why not?
So like when this project come out, if people that don't fuck with you like hit it, they probably gonna feel hit by some of the shit you say.
Like I'm not sugarcoating shit.
So I've known you for a little minute. I think we interviewed when I first started too, and I remember then you was late. You was still late about how you are now, but I remember even at the time you saying some stuff and you was like, hey, you know what, take that out. I don't want no issues. You know what I'm saying? But now I see like it's just different. Like fucking, I don't care.
And it ain't that. It ain't that I'm gonna have issues. It's just like anybody who know what the fuck going on know what the fuck going on. So anything that I say right now, tomorrow, yesterday, like it ain't nothing new. You feel me? Like that shit already been addressed, front door, boxed up with a bow on top of it. Like it ain't nothing that I'm telling y'all that ain't already been been new.
It's funny he say that because when we did the interview, it was just one part, and I was like, I don't know, Shane, we probably should take that part out. And he was like, nah, leave that shit. Then he texted me later on, I was like, nah, never mind, take that shit out.
That's how I had it with me, because at the time you had a manager back then. Some guy, I'm cool with. I don't know his name right now, but I'm cool with him. And
shout out to EJ, man. Shout out to Eric. Yeah.
And when he came through, we made a decision right then, like, all right, we're gonna take it out. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no later. You just said just take it out. Then I didn't even know. Like I said, it wasn't audio back then. It was just audio. It wasn't no video back then. So I don't think it would have been like detrimental. Mm-hmm. But it just was like, I don't know, at the time, I don't think it was like a thing to be saying something like that at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we was like, it was just like real, at that time, it was just like a real personal family matter. You feel me? I just wanted to keep that shit in-house type shit. You feel me? I didn't feel like that shit needed to go further than where it was. So,
and just so I'm clear on it too, I didn't know like at the time, because I don't be in people's business, I guess, like that heavy. Mm-hmm. So I didn't know at the time that it was like a known thing. I didn't know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I remember talking to my brother. He was like, "Did he say this?" I said, "Nah." I said, "Why?" He said, "Oh, I heard they was doing it." And, you know, people be knowing. Yeah. I don't be knowing none of this shit. Like, I ain't know who Qdo was at the time. Yeah. Y'all younger than me, so I ain't really know who y'all was at the time. And I even said to say, like, you were the first person to say that Qdo was the best rapper in the city. Yeah. I think you said on mine. I remember putting that out.
Shout out to Qdo.
Yeah, that nigga's nice.
South Augusta legend.
But we gonna get in a minute. But I remember at the time not knowing that everybody pretty much knew that it was an issue. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? When I'm asking these questions at the time, when I asked you first time, I just happened to hit the jackpot, I guess, on certain things because I ain't know none of that shit was going on. Sure. I don't know them, but fast forward to now, like obviously things probably amplified and more people know about it. More people are in your business. So like, how do you address that? Like, cause I'm pretty sure everywhere you go, you get asked those questions. Like,
I mean, I don't get asked about shit really, for real. Like, I just move how I move. Excuse me. I just move how I move though. Like, it ain't a part of my daily life activity to be entertaining the bullshit. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it ain't like I'm pulling up to this spot and they ask me about this person or that person. It ain't none of that. Like, I don't even feel like I make people comfortable enough to just come up to me and ask me about something that's dealing with me and not dealing with them.
Yeah.
You feel me? I don't make people that comfortable. Nobody, if you really know me and you really fuck with me, then you already know what the fuck going on. If you don't know me, you're not comfortable enough to just come up to me and just ask me some shit about another person.
Right.
Like, you're not gonna do that because.
I mean, that makes sense. I know, like in the city that it's a small city. Yeah. I think a lot of times people don't ask half the time because they feel like they know. You know what I'm saying? Because they heard this. Nah, that's just the fact. Like people might tell me a whole story about some shit.
So big now it's true.
Yeah,
that's
how it be.
And if it's entertaining, they don't care about the truth.
And that's one thing that a lot of people say that I'm maybe a flaw. Like, I don't clear shit up. I don't try to tell the truth, tell my truth. I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker think, how they feel, what the fuck going on in their mind. That shit don't got nothing to do with me. So if you feel like I fucked 10 bitches yesterday,
that'd be nice.
Feel like that. I don't care. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna live. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do, and I'm not gonna brag about it. I'm gonna goddamn be on the same shit that these niggas wish they was doing.
Right.
That's what type of shit that I be on. So like, I ain't got to really stoop myself to the rest of these niggas level.
As an artist, like how much of yourself do you think is in the artist? Do you think you're different from you as a rapper? Like you as a rapper and you, Shane, I'm looking at right now. Are they two different people?
No, they really the same person.
That's rare. So I
really,
want to hear how you do that.
It's really the same person because like, even if I wasn't rapping, I'd still be lit as fuck. You feel me? I'd still be doing shit that rappers wish they were doing. You feel me? I do what these rappers say they doing, like, for real. So it's like, even if I didn't rap, it would be something else. You feel me? Like, I just not no regular ass nigga.
So, like, what is rap doing for you right now, though? 'Cause I remember when I talked to you before, I think out of all rappers I interviewed, you might have said something that always stuck with me. You was like, I ain't saying verbatim. You just said you didn't care about rapping that much. You want to make money. That's all you cared about.
Yeah, rapping is really just, at this point in my life, it's bringing in some type of income, but at the same time, it's like keeping me out of the bullshit too. You feel me? Like, if I wasn't rapping, I don't know what the fuck I'd be doing right now. Like, as far as, I'd probably be gambling every fucking day, or I'd probably be going
like
to the
Juice.
strip club every fucking day, or I'd probably be just doing a whole bunch of just be in the streets every fucking day. But instead, like, I'm putting my money to something that I know can make me millions and millions of dollars, and I'm putting my money into something I know that can turn me into what I know my potential is. You feel me? So that's really what it's really doing for me right now. It's like really just keeping me out of the bullshit for the most part.
It's funny you said gambling though, because I did that. I did that interview with Juice, and I was like, man, Shane said you need to chill out with that gambling, man.
I'm telling him, he's still at it. He still be at it too, man. He still be at it. That nigga got down. That nigga Juice one day. But this nigga left my house mad as fuck this day, bro. This nigga came to the crib. We was chilling. We started drinking. We was drinking some Hennessy. This is probably the last time I ever drank Hennessy, bro. We was in there being drunk as hell. He started barking at a nigga. Shoot dice. Shoot dice. Popped him real quick on the dice. So he went to my son's room and got the his little basketball goal and we're betting $100 shots on the basketball goal. I had this nigga goddamn storming out that bitch. Man, fuck y'all niggas, man. Yeah,
that sound like Juice too. But first time I ever seen Juice, I was in this random ass trap house, and I kid you not, I couldn't really see Juice because he was sitting like in the back corner. Yeah. I thought he was a kid. Yeah. But this nigga had a stack of money on the table, tall as hell. I said, oh, this nigga can't be no kid. And he stayed in there all night gambling.
The first time I met Juice, man, he brought me a laptop he wanted me to fix. It was an old ass laptop. I was like, man, ain't shit I could do with this shit. And then he came to pick it up one day, and I was having a big ass dice game at my house. It was like 30 niggas in my backyard shooting dice. And he was like, y'all niggas gambling back there? And then that's when I found out that this nigga is a gambling addict. He was the last one to leave the motherfucking house that night.
Oh, shout I believe you. I done seen it. That's oh, yeah, Juice cool man. As hell, man. Juice, if you listening, man, I need the outfit, man. I got him dope hole, man. Yeah, I need that shit. I sent Juice a video. We was in Denver, and Dub T had the outfit on, and I said, "Hey man, I thought you said you were gonna give me the outfit." He just sent me back an emoji back. I said, "You must ain't listen to the video."
That nigga, he said, "Nigga ain't got time for that shit up."
That nigga be on the move though, man.
Oh yeah, he do. I fuck with Juice.
Shout out Juice, man. That's my nigga, man.
So like, but just on the music tip, on the far as make music, like how you go about what artists you gonna make music with in the city? Like not only in the city, but just in general. But I want to speak for the city because I know a lot of people in the city gonna watch this interview.
As far as the city, like I really want to work with everybody who take that shit serious. Like anybody who take this rap shit serious, anybody who really want to make it out with this rap shit, anybody who really invested in themselves. That's who I want to work with. Like I never turn a feature down. I never charge a nigga from my city for a feature. Like I never do that. Like if a nigga got down,
you paying for one?
Yeah, I pay for a feature.
Oh, we got mixed reviews on that up here. So I don't know. People been said they ain't paying.
If I feel like if I feel like you the type of nigga that's worth getting paid for a feature, like I only done paid 2-3 niggas for a feature. So, like if I feel like you worth getting paid for a feature, then I do it. Like if I really want you on this track, or I really feel like you'll go crazy on this track, right, and I really want you to, like I'll pay that bread, whatever it is. But like I only been charged like a feature like twice. Yeah, the only reason I paid it because I got charged it, but it was like shit. I respect it. You feel me? This how you get your bread. Like I ain't gonna trip just because you charge a nigga. Just because you charge me this. That don't mean that I gotta do the same thing to you.
Right.
That's just what type of nigga I am. I ain't doing no tick for tack. I ain't doing no get back same. You feel me?
Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like you live a peaceful life, but it don't seem so peaceful sometimes. I mean, know. That shit, it's not. I'm trying to make it add up right now. It ain't really adding up to me.
Man, the crazy thing is, man, I done heard so much shit about me, about some shit that I done did, some shit that I done been into, some shit that I done got into. And I'll be sitting at the house and I was like, bro, that shit crazy as fuck. Oh, well.
Do you think it's because of you or you think it's because you rap?
I don't know. Nah, because that shit been happening even way before I was rapping. Like, my name on Instagram used to be The Rumor. That was my first Instagram name. Oh, God. The Rumor. And it was like I heard so much shit about me. Like, how the fuck does a motherfucker sit in their room and just be like, oh, I'm gonna say this about, I'm gonna tell somebody this about Shane today. You feel me? Like
that's how it works. That's perfect, man. That's how exactly how it works.
Yeah. The shit done happened so many times. Like I think the shit normal. So when motherfuckers ask me about shit like that, you feel me? You see how normal we having this conversation? Like that shit real normal. Like this shit happen every week. I hear something new. I did this, or I went here, or I hit this hoe, or you feel me, beat this nigga up, or you feel me, like sometimes shit might be true, but I ain't never heard the full truth about something that came back to me about me. It ain't never been a full truth.
I was just telling you off camera that it was a rumor, and like a couple people had asked me about it, and I was like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, that ain't Shane.
Yeah,
and they were like, nah, this happened, trust me. I said, bro, first off, ain't nobody doing that.
Yeah, like, come on,
and it
man.
definitely ain't Shane.
I am not no gangster. I am not hard. I am not no street nigga. Like, I just don't go for shit from a nigga or a bitch. That's just what the fuck going on. I don't care who you is. I don't care how big you is, how much muscle you is. You got. I don't care if you been fighting all you goddamn life. Nigga, I do not go for shit. Like, it is what the fuck it is.
That's
what the
funny.
Fuck it is. Like, I don't go for nothing. Like, that's just how.
I ain't people. What he said. You stupid.
That's funny for real.
But so, all right. So you say you'll do a feature with anybody on that stuff. So like, what for all the projects coming out now? Like, what was the hold up on it? I know you dropped some music last year, but then, and I'm thinking it's coming last year because you promote really well. Like you promote it real well, but then it ain't drop. I know you dropped 2 songs. If I ain't mistaken. No Reason, and the other one is it's with just Spin the Block. Yeah. I know those. I seen those 2. So like, what's the hold up on it? Oh, you just stopped.
Man, like, I was ready to drop the tape. Then I just went through like a personal crisis, you feel me? It was just like something minor. So it was just like, damn, I'm about to make me some more music. And I made some hard ass shit just based off emotions. So then it was like, damn, I gotta take this song off because this song ain't even on the level of these songs right here, you feel me?
Different space.
Then I'm ready to drop again. Then some other shit happened. Then I make some more songs. Now these songs going crazy, and I need to take 2 more songs off the tape, so because I don't want to you feel me? I want to have everything. I want to have everything synchronized. I want everything to flow together, and I don't want to have this type of music and then this. You feel me?
So like, what you do with the music you taking off? Like you just holding it?
I might release it like on SoundCloud or just play with it type shit. Some songs like I done did that I ain't never released. Some videos that I done shot I ain't never released before. Like, that's just how picky I am with the shit that I release.
Yeah, I think I seen we spoke with Q earlier. I think I seen him drop something y'all did a while back, and he said he just put it. I can't remember the name. Don't hold me to it. But it's an old song. I can tell. Old video. Yeah, that shit was old.
Yeah, this shit was old as fuck.
Y'all even look younger in the video. He had dropped like 2 months ago or some shit like that. Like,
I don't know why the fuck he did that. We shot that bitch bored as fuck in the house on the iPhone. I don't know why the fuck he did that. Q Dog, stop your shit, man.
iPhone videos be hard though.
They do. I shot Dramatic on the iPhone.
See? But like, what's your relationship with Q Dog right now as far as music and?
Me and Q Dog got 2 songs. Well, he actually might be on 2 of the songs on my next tape. But like, that's like one of my favorite artists, like all time, like local, mainstream, dead, alive. Like Q Dog, like one in my top. You feel me? In that top tier rappers, and maybe I say that because like I've been listening to Q Dog rap since I was 15. You feel me? And it's like, what the fuck? Like, when he used to rap, like, bro, this nigga rap like a grown-ass man. Like, why the fuck this nigga sound like this? How the fuck this nigga come up with this shit? Like, what the fuck did you go through in your life to be able to rap like this? Like, I know some niggas don't really rap about the shit that they be rapping about, but, like, every time you hear Q Dog on the track, like, you hear that shit, like,
yeah.
You hit like, oh yeah, this nigga know what the fuck he talking about. You feel me? He gonna say some shit that you ain't gonna know what the fuck he talking about. That's how you know he know what the fuck he talking about. You feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I fuck with Q Dog. That's my partner, man. I met that nigga when I was about 15, and ever since then, like, we been locked in. And that's my brother right now.
When we had talked last time and you had said that, like I said, I knew who he was because y'all always on a song. Yeah. All 3 of y'all, well, you, him, Jip was on one song together at the time. And when you said it, I was like, oh, maybe he just saying that because he know him. I don't know. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't believe it at first. Yeah. I'm like, I don't know. And then I don't know. He went on this little run where he put like a song here, then a song there.
And he dropping them singles.
And that shit was crazy. But like, even his freestyle, I went back to some of his lives he was doing, the videos he was putting out. Yeah. He was doing freestyles and just little shit he was doing. And I'm like, everything he do is like, it catch on. Like, he could say the simplest shit and it just catch on.
And
you know what I'm saying?
Can freestyle his ass off. Like, you can play a beat and goddamn a rap nigga, he'll rap 10, 20, 30 minutes straight.
Yeah, now he got it.
Like, that's the type of shit that he be on. He a real legit.
I know rapper. You mentioned that, you like probably not taking handouts and stuff like that, but like, and I know right now in the climate we in, especially with Augusta artists, everybody kind of getting these deals. From what I'm hearing, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I don't sit and talk to rappers all day. I don't know. But I'm hearing niggas getting deals, or whether it's management deals, this kind of deals. You seeing some people be on an interview, like big platforms. I think what's the dude from South Carolina? I don't know.
True Cash.
Yeah, him.
Shout out True Cash.
He was on that off the port. I don't know these.
Yeah, off the porch.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But Q Dog, I think he got something going on. There's a few people that got deals and shit. So like, is that something you looking forward to, or you just rather be independent and do your own thing right now?
It's all about, if the money makes sense, then that's what I'm gonna do. Like, I got a business plan going on right now, so it's like I done already started my own shit just so I can have my own shit. You feel me?
Right.
I done already did that, put that together. So really, like, to answer your question, like, I do want to remain independent. The person who I want to manage me, he can't manage me right now, but I'm looking for the right management. Basically, like, I ain't gonna just be like, oh yeah, nigga, you like my music? Oh yeah, okay, cool.
That's how I be for real.
And that's what I've been doing.
You feel me? I've been. Oh, you got 20 grand? Okay.
I've been letting motherfuckers like who just fans of my music and like real big fans of my music just say they gonna manage me, and then you feel me, like.
If you got a business plan, then yeah, I can see that being a problem. Ain't nothing necessarily wrong with that. It's just if the person that's managing you know how to manage, they ain't got no connections. They ain't doing you no favor, but giving you good feedback on your music.
Right, and that's all it ever been. Just good feedback on my music. Like as a manager, I don't need a motherfucker. I don't care if you like my music or not. I'm not making the music.
Supposed to get you in the door, get you in certain seats and shit like that.
I want you to help me manage my money how I'm supposed to. Help me invest the money where it's supposed to go to, and help me with marketing, help me with promotion, helping me get booked for shows. Like, that's the type of shit that I don't care if you don't like if you like my music or not. I don't give a fuck if you a white, fat, old ass 68-year-old man. I don't care if you a 18-year-old nigga. You feel me? Like, if you got them, if our business plan. If we can if that shit gonna make sense, then we can make that shit happen. Until then, I'm just gonna do it myself. Like, my pop's been in the music business for a long time, so I kind of sort of know what the fuck going on.
Right.
So it ain't like I'm no dummy out here. I know where to put my money at. I know how to get the money from my streams already. You feel me? Like, I don't nobody get no money for the songs that I put out except for me. You feel me? So, like, I already done figured that part out. So it's like,
I mean, at least you know the business part. I think when I talk to artists, well, all artists really, I know a few of them know the business part, but they might not have the support part. They don't have a fan base yet.
Right.
And then it's vice versa for some people. Like, they got the fan base, but they ain't got the business part down pack at all.
Yeah.
They ain't making. They got all these spin, but they can't make the money off it.
Man, I feel like anybody can make it off rapping if you grind. If you grind and you putting the work in, you make it show you got you investing. Like, it's all about this shit. All about investing. Yeah, you got these rappers that might blow up off TikTok or go viral off a dance, or you feel me, just pop off of something spontaneous like that. But 90% of the time, like, you gotta grind, you gotta invest, you gotta keep putting that money in, you gotta keep going to the studio. Like, instead of going to the club Friday night, you might have to be in the studio all night Friday night. Instead of booking a studio session to record, you might have to book a studio session to mix and master the song.
Right.
Like, I'll go to the studio and won't even go in the booth. I'll go in there and we'll sit in the studio for 2-3 hours just trying to get songs clearer, more clarity.
Yeah,
and a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people go to the studio and then they put the shit on YouTube, put the shit on iTunes, put the shit on
shit don't be sounding good.
Come on, like, bruh, you got to. I don't give a fuck. You go record at QC Studio. You got to get your shit mixed.
Nah, you know what I hate? I hate when, like, I listen to an industry artist song and then I click on somebody locally song and the levels be low as hell.
Yeah, the volume,
you know what I'm
gonna
saying?
Be different. Like, you gotta get that shit. You gotta get that shit mixed and mastered, because when you get that shit mixed and mastered, the engineer is gonna bring the volume to the set point where Apple Music recommends it to be. Mm-hmm. The set point where Spotify recommends it to be. Like, they got a chart that Apple and Spotify put out and say your song should be this loud. It shouldn't be louder than this. It shouldn't be, you know.
My first time hearing that, I ain't know that.
Like they got a chart.
No.
They got a chart out like that. So. Like, if
you
ain't getting your shit mixed and mastered, you don't know what the volume of your song is. Like, that shit
for one track, like, I don't. Maybe you got a great price because you a cool guy. I don't know. Like, what?
I do get a great price.
There
So
you
I
knew it was somebody's guy. But
I ain't gonna even do it. I get a great price for studio time.
So let's say for a mixtape, I know you got to do about a song, right? Like, how costly is that though for you to actually mix and master every song on a track? And does that determine how many tracks gonna be on the song?
That definitely don't determine how many tracks gonna be on the song.
Not for somebody like you, obviously. I see the change, so
it ain't even really about the money.
Niggas is broke. Niggas is broke.
Niggas broke as hell, man. But that's just because niggas lazy. You feel me? Like, you feel me? Like, it take, bro. That shit don't sound like much. But going to getting your shit mixed and mastered ain't about having money or not. It's about being lazy. And not being lazy. It ain't about the bread. It ain't about the...
You gotta pay for it though, right?
You gotta pay for it, but that shit, having your shit mixed and mastered, that shit, if for a rapper, that shit shouldn't be anything.
I'm gonna throw a number at you. I don't know. You might get a great number. I don't know. Like I said, you're a cool guy. But I've heard people they paying like $150, $200.
That's
$200.
Yeah, $150, $200. That's normal
so
mixing and mastering. Like for an up and coming rapper, like niggas like Lil Baby paying $2 racks, maybe $4,000 to get his shit mixed and mastered because they just on some whole other shit. You feel me? Like,
I got you.
It's levels to this. It's levels to this shit. Just like Lil Baby just got there counting out $420 for a haircut. Like, I feel like my $40 haircut is good enough. But
you
maybe,
pay $40 for a haircut.
But yeah, I pay $40.
That's a lot too.
But
Shit.
I'm just saying, like, so. When I get up there, like, am I still gonna be paying $40 for a haircut? You feel me? Like, I feel like it's just
answer the question though. Are you?
He definitely paying $400.
I mean, I'll probably like put.
Yeah, he definitely. Look at him.
I'll probably put my barber on payroll or some shit like that.
All right, I can't pay you $450, but I can pay you $45.
I can pay you $450 a week or some shit like that. You can cut my hair 4 times a week or some shit like that.
Fuck everybody else, huh?
I mean, shit, little bro got Tito got I get that shit cut too. $500. I ain't going over that. I ain't going over that, sir.
That nigga gonna fuck y'all shit up.
Nah, man. He gotta have the goddamn light on that motherfucker on his head. He gotta have everything. I need
the Beijing too.
Hey, I ain't doing that one.
He's still young right now. He's still young right now.
He tried to get me.
Shit, I got about 1 more year before I get it. For real.
But I'm trying to do calculation real quick. So you said 200. So how many songs is on your next? You know how many songs in your next project?
Oh, it's probably gonna be like 12 to 14.
12. All right. So you pay about almost like say $1,400 just for mixing and mastering alone.
Just for mixing and mastering alone, but
that ain't a photo shoot. That ain't videos. That ain't.
It's very rare that I go to the studio one time for a song, just on the recording process. Like, I ain't like everybody else. Like, I'm a perfectionist, so I just recorded a song like 2 days ago. Like, I already done booked another session to re-record the song because I heard one fucked up part in it.
I like that.
So
I like that.
So it's like I'm gonna keep trying to make the shit better and better and better until the shit is flawless. You feel me? So like it's a lot of shit that mixing and mastering can't fix. You feel me? It's a lot of shit that mixing and mastering can't fix. So
yeah, that shit ass is ass.
Yeah, facts.
I'm just telling you right now. I don't
that
give a
shit
fuck what
off
you do.
key.
That shit ass.
That shit off key. That shit off key. Like, you ain't gonna be able to.
So let me ask you, what kind your recording process? What kind of rapper are you? You punching or you going in? You one take Shane?
It just depends. Like, if I'm singing, if I'm doing like a melody, then I'm punching in. For
you be singing a lot lately too. I ain't gonna lie. You been singing a lot lately.
Man. Cause what I had to understand is I was making music for I was making music for motherfuckers who ain't trying to listen to me. You feel me? Like,
that's a gem.
Like, I was trying to make music for niggas who ain't on the same shit that I'm on.
We were just talking about that before you walked in too. I said the same thing. I said the same thing about your music. I said it ain't gonna be for everybody.
It ain't for everybody. It's for my music for niggas who get bitches.
Niggas who get money. I had to say that shit.
We was just saying that.
My music for bad bitches who like rich niggas. My music for bad bitches. Period. You feel me? Like that's who commenting on my shit when I post. That's who inboxing me talking about, oh, I love your shit. You feel me?
Right.
It ain't these niggas. You feel me? It ain't the niggas who I grew up with in the streets. It ain't none of them. It's just these badass hoes and these get bitches ass niggas. You feel me? Like that's just really what's going on. And like I had to understand, like I can't be in the same lane as my favorite rappers. This nigga still could be my favorite rapper, but I still gotta make I still gotta be somebody's favorite rapper. You feel me?
That's dope. So I'm just gonna ask that question. We don't normally ask questions like this up here, but I'm gonna ask anyway. Who your favorite rapper then? Oh boy.
Man, right now I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He gonna say money back because he just dropped the album.
No, it might have to be NBA. It might have to be
NBA.
I wouldn't have guessed that. I thought you was gonna say Lil Baby for real.
I fuck with NBA Youngboy. Like every time I listen to his shit, bro, like he make the type like kind of like Q Dog. He make that shit and you like, damn, like he for real. Like he ain't playing. You feel me?
I guess. I mean, I don't know. I think I like his music. He real aggressive too, though.
Yeah, he is. Like I don't like as far as him, like his personal, the shit that he do got going on is personal.
Yeah, I don't know the niggas. So I can't even
I
tell
don't
you.
pay attention to that
tabloid,
shit. You feel me? I'm just like a fan of his music. Like all that other shit he got going on, I don't give a fuck. That ain't none of my business.
So out of all the new rappers, like who you like? So you like Youngboy? That's your favorite. But who else is nice? I might learn some. Like I don't know these young niggas like that.
Shit, man. Let me get.
I thought they told me Lil Baby had it on lock, so I was thinking it was him.
Yeah, I fuck with Baby though. Baby go hard.
I ain't gonna lie. He remind me more of Q Dog than NBA Youngboy.
Who, Baby?
Just the flow. Like I think Q Dog his flow is crazy. Sometimes it's not what he said, just how he said it.
Oh shit, I've been fucking with these niggas called Blue Butts Clan from LA. Y'all heard of them niggas?
Yeah, I heard them.
I fuck with them niggas right there. I went to LA for my birthday and met up with some folks and they started playing their music and I was like, bro, what the fuck? Like this shit hitting, this shit slapping.
Yeah, that's some LA
they
shit.
They making some real play ass music. You feel me? Like they making the type of music that people who listen to my music gonna listen to. You feel me? Like they got a whole different swag. They got a whole different style, but it's still like.
Did you meet up with them at all? Or you just heard the music?
I just heard that music. I'm gonna goddamn get up with them niggas though for sure.
So how was it like in LA though? Cause I did see you out there. It like the car didn't have no top on it, so I don't know.
We just had the panoramic roof on that motherfucker. You feel me?
We just had the panoramic.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds good. It just sounds really good.
That's all it was, but nah.
He ain't had no top on the car yesterday.
He said that's all it was. Like
yeah, preview.
Nah, but it was still quarantine time around there, so I really went down there to handle some business. You know what I mean? I feel like everybody who getting money around this season got to go to Cali once in the season if they know it, if they hip to what the fuck was going on around that time. So, like, that's really all I had went out there for, and it just happened to be around my birthday. You feel me? So it was like, shit, I'm gonna go out there. We found a couple little spots to hit. We found, I knew some folks out there already, so it was real. I moved real easy out there. You feel me? It wasn't no traffic.
Oh, why you threw that in there? I moved real easy out there.
I was moving real easy because I already had some shit lined up. You feel me? Like I said,
did you wear hats when you was out there though?
Yeah, I had a couple of hats.
What kind of hat you had on? I only said that because I heard in LA like you gotta choose kind of baseball hat you wear. I know like certain shit means certain things. I don't know. I just read that today.
I had on a Von Dutch motherfucker.
Oh, no, you was good.
I had a Chicago Bulls hat on while I was out there. I had a Chicago White Sox hat on when I was out there. I had a whole bunch of Chicago shit.
Oh, okay. They probably ain't fuck with you. Probably threw you from Chicago. I just heard that in LA, like, you wear like baseball shit, like certain teams mean certain things.
Shout out to O Block.
He just claiming shit, ain't he? Shout out O Block. Bro, what's up with you and Slime KD? Like, how'd y'all connect with music?
Man, me and Slime, I met Slime in middle school. We played at Spirit Creek together. We played basketball together. and that's why I met him. And shit, like I feel like when you meet niggas throughout sports, like you find like forever friends. Like when you playing for sports, so like any nigga who I probably been on a team with, like I always just being extra tight with these niggas because I was real big in sports. You feel me? Like I'm a sports fanatic still to this day, but I played sports year round, so I met a whole bunch of people who I'm still friends with today. So like KD one of them. So like we watched each other grow up. We eventually went to different schools. You feel me? I seen him do his thing. He was watching me do my thing on the football field, and we ended up like linking back up. Probably like after school, after all that school shit was over with, he started rapping. You feel me? I fucked with the shit that he was doing, that he was putting together, and shit. At that time, I had a studio in my crib. Like my partner was like had his studio set up at my crib, and he was recording folks at my spot and shit like that. And KD was pulling up. I might record some shit every time he there, and I record some shit. I'm like, bro, get on this shit. You feel me? And he hopping on that shit, and he go up there, he record some shit. Like, hey, bro, get on this shit. So that's really how that shit started. And we got like me and KD, we really like vibe like outside of music. You feel me? Like even if me and KD never make a song together, we'll still be cool as hell type shit.
Right. Who was better in basketball?
Oh yeah, he definitely better.
I was trying to see what type of nigga you was. I was making sure.
Slim KD is a bucky.
I was trying to tell Slim. I don't think Slim believe me. That nigga was nice.
Bucky. Nah, I'm telling you,
it's hard. I know seeing him now is hard because he seemed like he bigger and shit. Like, and I seen him play. He's not the same, obviously, but that nigga was nice.
His freshman year, he was at Hepzibah, and he started. I think he started at Hepzibah Varsity.
I seen him at Josie. I know Hepzibah, they were straight, but at Josie, he was a different breed.
Yeah, Josie, he was a dog. Yeah.
That size and how he moved that shit ridiculous.
I believe we be at the house, we be doing just in the city like who could line up in basketball 1-on-1 and who can line up with boxing.
Oh yeah, you did tell me. Yeah. Niggas wanted you to fight. Niggas wanted you to fight.
If for some reason they want me to fight Slime KD, I'm like, bro, y'all just picking somebody tall and big. Like Slim got to get knocked out. We got to pick Slime KD.
Who knows? He might be slow now. I don't know. He might get him one time.
I don't know. They said the Slime KD or Cooks.
This
Cooks.
They said Cooks, bro.
This is what I'm gonna tell you though, man.
That ain't it.
Don't sleep on D1 athletes. Like, I ain't saying all D1 athletes can fight, but niggas, D1 athletes be in the weight room every day. D1 athletes train and run and work out every day. Like, all they gotta do is really land a punch and that shit gonna hurt. These niggas strong. These niggas do this shit. You
hear him, Slim?
Yeah.
You talking
I ain't signing up to fight no 6'4" niggas.
That nigga said, hold on, Slim. Let me tell you something real quick.
Bro, I got a 6'2", 6'3" maximum. You know what I'm saying?
That's your max.
Yeah.
Man, I'll fight anybody. I ain't gonna count.
You don't want to know who they put you up
But
against.
I ain't.
Then I tell them. You tell
I
them.
already know who they put me up against.
Who?
Man, come on. I ain't.
Oh, you being funny. I don't know.
It's two people though. It's two people.
Who they put me up against?
The first one is Mayo.
Man, I laughing for what y'all niggas
They said Shane versus Mayo. That's the first fight. And you already know who the second fight is.
Mayo, my God. Shout out to Mayo, bro.
Shout out to Mayo,
my
man.
God.
Gas God, man.
They
Shout out
said
to
Shane
my
versus
nigga, man.
Mayo. And the second fight, you know who it is.
Niggas said Mayo start laughing. What's going on? Why you start laughing,
Because it's funny, bro. Like, why would them niggas be fighting? It's just funny, bro.
Why the fuck y'all gonna put me against Mayo, man?
Bro, that's just who everybody picked.
Mayo, my nigga, man, but I don't think he don't fuck with me, man. I ain't gonna count.
Damn, that nigga's wild. Nah, that nigga's wild.
And that other nigga, I don't give a fuck what you do.
You already know.
You not fucking with me.
Well, for the people listening, the second fight is Shane versus Jip.
You not fucking with me, bro.
Bro, you know, family gotta fight in private though. They can't fight in publicly though. So.
That ain't no family no more.
Oh
man.
shit, I said that.
But that shit'll be funny though. It'll be funny.
Yeah, I mean, y'all probably make some money doing that. I'm
That
pretty
shit
sure.
wouldn't be funny, man. That shit would be goddamn. That shit be sad as fuck.
It would be sad. I don't like seeing family fight personally. Like well, you say y'all family more, but I don't like seeing people I looked at as family fight.
There ain't no family.
I don't
no
think it's
more.
I don't know. I don't like that shit. That shit is just corny to me.
Family card revoked. Fuck, nigga.
Damn. All right.
Moving on.
Yeah, move on.
Bruh. Shane, the interview we did though, I only had like 2 comments. I said I gotta run it by Shane. One,
today,
the
right?
females. Nah, this wasn't today. This was a while ago when we dropped it. The females was like, I don't think he really believe that. I was like, what you mean believe that? They were like, I don't think he believe these hoes for everybody. He look like he a lover boy.
I ain't gonna care. I am a lover boy, but I ain't no dummy.
I was short and sweet. I like that.
I ain't no dummy. You feel me? Like, I'm knowing what the fuck going on. Like, I done been there, done that, did this, did that. Like, I'm not no dummy. I know what the fuck going on. I know how these females move. I know how niggas move. You feel me? So, like, I love hard. Like, when I get in a relationship, I really be on, like, on husband mode. You feel me? I really be trying to be a husband type shit. You feel me? I try to be a provider. I try to be a protector. I be trying to be everything a female need out of a nigga. Fuck all that rapper shit. You feel me? That shit really be throwing me off my pivot though. You feel me? Like, that's why I had to realize, like, I love women, especially black women. Shout out to all the beautiful black women out there.
This nigga got it down packed, bro. This is a great brand. Keep going. I ain't gonna fuck with it. I like this shit. I like that shit.
Yeah, I'm taking notes.
But I'm trying to let the niggas see if they laughing. I'm trying to I'm keeping everything out, but they keep it solid.
But what I'm saying though, like, I forgot what I was saying.
But is it hard? Like, is it like, I'm gonna be honest though, I know I'm joking. I'm stop joking forever. But like, is it hard to like feel that way, knowing what you know, like? And all niggas in the room. I'm just saying, like, you might have messed, not you, but let's say I met some girl who got a man or something like that, right? Yeah. But she's showing like she like this nigga on online and she like she for him, but you know how she is. So like, is it hard like to act a certain way knowing that could be somebody you dealing with too?
I mean, that shit really sums it up. Like, you really just explained it. Yeah. But it's like,
that shit wild when you think about it. It's not funny, right? That shit really ain't funny when you think about it.
But it's really like a nigga like me. I ain't going for no bullshit. Like, it is what it is. You feel me? Like, but what I'm really trying to say is, I'll fuck with a female if I know, like, she gonna keep it 100 with me. That's all she gotta do. She keep it 100 with me. Like, I'll fuck with a bitch who fuck another nigga. It just depending on what type of relationship we got, and if she keeping it 100 with me. If I know I'll walk up to this bitch, and I'll be like, "What you did today?" And everything she told me she did today, you feel me? Like, I know she ain't lying about it. Mm-hmm. Like, that's how I'm gonna know, like, I'm fucking with the right motherfucker. And I'm the type of nigga, when I fuck with a bitch, she not gonna wanna fuck with nobody else.
I like that.
She not gonna wanna fuck with another nigga. Like, you know who my nigga is? Like, I don't give a fuck how much money I got. I don't give a fuck what the fuck I got going on. I could be dead broke. Any bitch I fuck with is gonna feel like they fucking with that nigga. You feel me? So, I ain't never really been in a relationship and was like, is my bitch fucking other niggas? Is my bitch doing this? Is my bitch doing that? Like, I ain't never really had that. Had that.
Now it's my mindset seriously
in a relationship.
Gotcha.
A bitch that I was really taking serious and a bitch that I was really fucking with hard. You feel me?
Nah, I like that. So, yeah, at first when you said like, but when she say what I did every day and she say it, that'd be wild. Yeah, I just fucked this nigga today. I did that. That'd be kind of crazy.
But that shit ain't never happened before. A bitch ain't never been like, I fucked a nigga today. But what I was trying to get to when I said that was, like, she ain't leave nothing out. She ain't add no extra shit.
Gotcha.
Even if she ain't do shit all day, you feel me? Like, she let me know what the fuck she did, and I ain't have to second guess, like, is this bitch lying? I ain't gotta have a location shared to my phone. You feel me? It's really different levels in the relationship. Like, my parents been married this year, it'll be 27 years. Like, I done seen, when it comes to relationships, I'm really traditional. I'm really old school. Like, I really want my bitch to sit the fuck down somewhere. You feel me? I really
That's
don't,
hard nowadays.
Bitches want to go to the club and pop bottles every fucking weekend and be in this nigga section and be in this nigga video and you feel me? Like it's like if you a bad bitch,
how you balance that though? Like as far as like rapping and trying to keep the image and also still trying to create content and dealing with somebody that wants to be in the limelight like that.
Like, see, it ain't really hard to balance because, like I told you earlier, like me as a rapper and me as a regular person is really the same nigga because you feel me? Like I'm lit in real life, not on camera. You feel me? I'm lit in real life, so balancing the motherfucker. I don't want to be on camera. You feel me? Like I can be lit behind the scenes. I can do some shit that a nigga dream about doing and don't give a fuck about if anybody know that I did it. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like I could really goddamn pull some shit off that motherfuckers dream about and then really be on some shit like
it wasn't nothing. Fuck it.
What I gotta tell the next motherfucker for? Cause if I want it to happen again, it's gonna happen again. You feel me? So like I don't have to go to the club and pop bottles and be all in the section and trying to get a bitch to see me. I don't gotta do that. I don't gotta get a bitch attention by spending bread or by being flashy or by putting on designer. I don't gotta get no bitch or keep no bitch or do no shit like that. You feel me? I could put on a fucking polo shirt with some chinos and some dress shoes and take my ass to work and have the baddest bitch at my house when I get home. You feel me?
Talking now.
So like that I don't have to rap or do no video shoots, do no photo shoots, do no interviews, I don't have to do none of that shit to get what the fuck I want to get, to be lit, to be turned, to goddamn live the life that I'm living. Cause I was doing this shit way before I started rapping. You feel me? I was fucking 5 bitches in one bed before I started rapping.
Sounds amazing.
Like I was having OnlyFans before OnlyFans then turned up.
This nigga trying to turn up towards the end now. See? This nigga trying to get clips. Trying to get some clips in this.
Make sure y'all make a clip out of this part right here.
Soon as he said that, I knew what he was on. Nigga said I had OnlyFans before OnlyFans.
Come on, man. I'm keeping it 100. Anybody who know me know. You feel me? Anybody who know me like know this. Like, oh damn, that like when I say some crazy shit in my songs, niggas like, oh yeah, like that nigga not lying. You feel me? Like when a bitch hear me say goddamn some off the wall shit, and she gonna be like, she gonna tell her friend like, that nigga ain't lying. You feel me? Like as far as like being in a relationship, like it's a lot of shit that don't excite me. You feel me? Like it's a lot of shit that don't excite a lot of niggas that really excite me. Like coming home to dinner.
That nigga sound like me.
You feel me? Coming home.
That's regular, ain't it?
That shit excite me. That's not regular. That's exciting. You feel me? That shit not regular. Coming home to dinner, coming home to a clean house. That shit not regular. That shit regular. That shit regular for me because I'm a clean freak. I clean up before I go to work. I clean up as soon as I get off my house. When a bitch come in my shit, she like, oh my God, do a bitch live here? Yeah, no.
All right. So listen to this. I just shared this 3 hours ago. It say sucking dick.
Oh boy.
And frying a couple pieces of pork chops don't make you wife material, ladies. How you feel about that?
I don't eat pork.
Nigga said, I don't eat pork.
Nigga said, I don't eat pork.
I don't eat pork.
Hold on, you got to hear my caption on it, though. Let me go back to it.
What you said, man?
I said, I don't know, man. You got a car and a job. We might can run it. That's what you just said. Now you said the hot meal excites you.
If a bitch can make some pork chops, she can make some salmon. So
okay. So
you can
salmon?
she can make some pork chops for her. Like one thing about me, like I want everybody happy doing what make them happy. So if eating pork make you happy, go for it. I'm not gonna force my lifestyle, my eating habits on you. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna be an example. I lead by example. I don't lead by.
You force. A pescatarian?
Would you vegan?
Yeah, I'm a pescatarian.
Okay. What is that? I don't
it's
know.
like seafood. Like I just eat like. As
you eat chicken?
Nah, just fish.
I eat chicken when I get real fucked up. I might get me a little 10-piece hot lemon pepper.
How you live without eating chicken, bro?
That shit. I mean, I don't. Good. Like it's like I call it a cheat day.
Oh, okay.
I could have like a little chicken wing cheat day. I might eat some. The only thing I really eat on cheat days are chicken wings and lamb chops.
So you don't eat steak either?
No, I don't eat no steak, man.
That lamb, the truth, ain't it?
That shit crazy.
See, maybe that's why they wanted you to fight Mayo. Y'all both love lamb.
Man, shout out to Gas God Mayo, man. That's my brother, man. Anybody fuck with Mayo, man, they gonna have to see about me.
Ask this nigga who everybody is, because when niggas say that, it must be 3 people said that shit. I don't know. He said everybody say. What was you?
Nah, it was about 6 of us in that house.
that shit sound like a little bit of people ain't it. Niggas said everybody.
It was about 6 of us in there.
Like on a poll or some shit.
Like the whole goddamn mall said it.
Yeah, that's the mall. Like it's sick people. It's a pandemic. Sick people.
That's funny as hell. Yeah,
man.
You first made that shit crazy.
Man, but I got a couple. Bro, that's crazy. Like me and Mayo been so cool, but we only got one song together. It ain't never been released. Like I don't know what it is about us. Like musically, we don't ever like. Every time we get together, it be like we just
like a
vibe.
session. Yeah, he told me that one time.
Mm-hmm. You feel me? So we be out. We be doing some lit shit. You feel me? Like. Every time I be with Mayo, that's what it be. And he might pull up to the crib and, just hit me, but like, I'm about to pull up, I'm about to smoke, whoop. You feel me? We talk about doing some music and shit like that, but.
I think one time I seen y'all guys on live one time too. I think I don't know what was going on. I don't know. You were trying to talk about something. It was something funny that was going on. I don't know. I know it was one of them nosy lives, one of them shit that everybody trying to watch.
It was one of them high view.
Probably so. I ain't know the fuck was going on. I'm too old, bro. I ain't know the fuck was going on. That shit just seemed like it was confusing me. So I just laughed and I kept moving. But, far the tape, so like what you got a release date for it? I know you said tomorrow. I know you're just fucking around.
I don't got no release date for it, but I'm really, really trying to drop that shit as soon as I can.
It's gonna be another month. This nigga playing around.
He said tomorrow.
Nah,
he started the interview out and said tomorrow.
He's saying he don't know. So I'm
really trying to drop that shit as soon as I can. So it's like
you gotta drop it before you get any more like issues, because then you gonna start making more music.
Yeah, you're right. But look.
Don't go in the clubs.
I just recorded. I just recorded two songs.
Stay home, nigga. Like,
I just recorded 2 songs the other day, and both of them bitches going on the tape. So I gotta get them bitches mastered.
And you say you gotta re-record it.
I gotta re-record one of them.
Jesus Christ.
But I'm doing that in 2 days. So after that shit get done, I'm gonna get the shit mixed and mastered. It's gonna probably take like 2-3 days, and then the whole tape gonna be done, mixed and mastered. Like all the tracks is on the tape already.
You got video shot already or no?
I got 4 videos shot already.
How y'all niggas do that? How y'all I can't keep a podcast in the tuck.
Bro, he got like 3 shot with Slime KD.
I shot a video in Houston in August that I still ain't dropped yet.
But you went on tour this year or something?
Nah, I ain't going on tour. I just really just.
Oh, you went back home? You from there?
I'm from San Antonio,
okay.
But I just traveled a lot. You feel me?
San Antonio, that's where them fat women at.
You say you travel like a lot.
Charles Barkley or something.
that's where I got it from. Yeah, First time I went there, he said that. No lie, he said that it was the playoffs.
Why you
TNT. Yeah, I wasn't there yet. My mama had just moved there, and I went out there, and I showed my mama the clip, and she said, "I'm gonna FaceTime you when I get to work." And she FaceTimed me. I was at the house. She FaceTimed me. None but big bitches. Then I went downtown.
Man, don't do my city like, man. Shout out to all the big bitches, all the big, beautiful, big, plump bitches, man. I fuck with them.
What's up with this guy, man? ain't nothing wrong with that.
I ain't even know Shane like big women.
Nah, man. Who told you that?
I was just playing.
Come on, man.
Nigga said, nah, don't play with me, nigga.
The only big bitch that can get it is Tokyo and Lizzie. Them 2 big bitches can get it, no cap.
Lizzie or Lizzo?
Lizzie. I'm gonna call her Lizzie. What's up, Lizzie? Come holler at a nigga.
That nigga said Lizzie.
Lizzo, my bad, baby.
So for the product, you ain't got no release date for it, so we don't know. We might get it this season, next season.
That shit coming soon, man. It's gonna come while it's hot outside.
Okay, well, we ain't got too much. Well, I don't know. It's the South. It's been hot. It was hot last winter, nigga.
It's gonna come while it's hot outside. Like,
so let me guess, it's that drop the top on the beach
it's
type
that
music.
Drop the top.
Have you seen video pictures? He don't have the roof on
I
his car. You know that, right?
Every time. It don't matter. It don't matter what state he in. I know he ain't drove.
I ain't seen a picture of this nigga roof on the top in a long time. Like every time I see it, it's like the sun's out.
Yeah, man. You know, man.
I thought you moved, nigga.
Hey, I be trying to tell these niggas, bro. If you see your bitch taking a picture in the drop top, don't come hit my line. Please leave me alone. I'm leaving y'all niggas bitches alone. Leave me alone, man. She not in my drop top. She in Bando Shando drop top.
Just throw him under the bus.
Yeah, she in Bando Shando drop top. She ain't in mine.
That's funny. But so all right, so the project you said it's coming out soon when it's hot. Any features can we look forward to besides Slime KD? I'm pretty sure he on there heavy.
Slime KD.
But any other features that we can look forward to?
Q-Dog on there.
No Mayo, I'm sure. You said.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Shout out to Gas Guy Mayo, man. He gonna be on the deluxe for sure.
This nigga doing one deluxe. That's just crazy.
Deluxe. I think last interview I missed somebody, so I'll make sure I don't miss nobody. RDSU Jizzle for sure. I got Jay Fox on that bitch. Lil Nye.
I didn't even know you was working with Jay Fox.
Yeah, for sure.
He said he pays some people, nigga.
Why you assume that was that's the nigga who I paid?
I didn't assume. I was gonna ask who was the people, but I said, nah, I'm gonna let it go by.
I do math well.
Nah, I said I was gonna let it go by because I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to ask him like, who you think in the city is worthy of getting paid?
Nah, see, I don't ask him like that because then niggas get mad.
I ain't gonna count. Like I paid Yayo for a feature, and I paid Jay Fox for it.
They deserve it.
Oh yeah,
they're the only two. The only two. You feel me?
And that's why I ain't asked because I said it's probably gonna be them two people.
So,
I mean, it wouldn't matter to me who it was. It ain't like I'm be like, no, this person deserves it.
It wasn't like no hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. It was just like respect. It was just like a show me some respect as a rapper. Type shit. You feel me? And I understood it. You feel me? I ain't have to ask no questions about it. I understood it. Like, you a rapper, this is what you do. You feel me? This is what you do.
It makes sense.
Like, this is not what I do for a living. This is not how I get my bag. I understand this is your job. Like, if a motherfucker come hang my TV up, you feel me? I'm gonna pay him to hang my TV up. If a motherfucker, you feel me, wash my car, I'm gonna pay them to wash my car. Like, if you a rapper, I'm gonna pay you to rap. If that's what you really do and that's what you asking for, you feel me? Then that's what we gonna do. Oh, I ain't gonna count. I paid Rock Ken too. Rock Ken. Y'all heard of Rock Ken?
I didn't want to say no. I didn't hear him.
Rock Ken.
He rap from? Where he from?
How old Rock Ken?
He from here?
He from here? Like 16, 17.
He from here?
He from here.
What's his name?
I ain't gonna lie. I just heard him last week when I was in Denver with Hen and them.
Nah, he got done. He got that Moneyman complexion.
He fire.
Rock Ken. I paid Rock Ken. And the crazy thing is,
Rock
like,
Kid?
Rock Ken. ROTKN. Shout out to Rock Ken. And the song that me and Rock Ken
You wouldn't know he was 16. You seen this shit though.
Yeah, he rap from the soul.
What's his style of rap like?
He from the South Side, right?
I think he from down the way, but I ain't gonna, don't quote me on it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, he got a song called In the Wild Wild East. So I'm thinking like shit, East Augusta, but I don't know. You feel me? Like,
okay. When
I picked him up, he was in the whole another side of town when I got them scoop. But he got done.
I'm gonna check it out.
He a young solid nigga, man. Shout out to Rock Kid, man. He doing some big things too. He be out there in LA recording, and he be doing shit with majors and shit like that for sure. But the song that me and Rock Ken did, that shit ain't even made the tape, and it ain't cause of Rock Ken. It's just cause the nigga goddamn put a verse on that bitch so hard. Like, I done tried to put like 4 verses on that bitch, and I just couldn't catch it. It just wasn't my style. You feel me? So it's like something that I'm gonna have to work on. Basically,
you ain't trying to get outshine, huh?
It ain't about me being outshined, but bro came with that shit, so I was really like, I gotta goddamn put some old. I gotta study this song. You feel me? Like, sometimes you gotta study that shit.
You gotta revisit them songs sometimes.
So, but that shit gonna drop on the deluxe too. Me and Rock Ken gonna be on the deluxe.
So we got Mayo and Rock Ken.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the deluxe right there. That's both songs. Gonna be one more.
Let me ask you then, how long we gotta wait for the deluxe? Once this drop, how long? Because you know music don't last as long as it used to.
I mean, shit, bro. I might drop the deluxe like maybe like 2-3 weeks after I drop the deluxe.
Don't go crazy now. Don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. That's kind of wild.
I'm gonna drop like 6 more songs on the deluxe. all of them gonna have a feature on it.
So, and how you go about promoting it? Like when you drop it, like how you gonna go about promoting it? I know you got the video, but like I know you got some artists who play the song. They do like teasers or shit like that. Like how you promote your music? Personally, not like
I just send it to bitches that I fuck, and they usually bad as fuck. So when they post it on their page, like you feel me, they have other bad bitches. So I just be like, shit, if I can give you some grade A dick, then you could post my shit. You feel me?
All right, this has been great talk.
Oh, this nigga is bad.
Yeah, this nigga.
No, for real though. Like
deeper and deeper the longer we go.
Like for real though. Like that's really how I promote. I just like people who I know, like motherfuckers. If I'm being beneficial to you, like I'm gonna expect you to support me in some type of way. Like I might goddamn put some money to do the sponsorships on Instagram and Facebook and shit. You feel me?
Yeah, that makes sense.
All that shit, but I'm gonna start reaching out to a lot more bigger platforms though when I drop this shit. You feel me? I seen what I did wrong on my last tape, and I'm not saying that everything gonna be perfect on this next one. You feel me? But on my last tape, I understood like I can't just drop this shit. I gotta keep putting money in it and just keep making that engine churn and keep, you feel me, forcing this shit down motherfuckers' necks. And I really wasn't doing it how I should have. So now I know like this next tape, I'm gonna have to put that money.
Yeah,
every time I get
Young Dolph just did an interview and he said that as an independent artist, it take $250,000 to $1 million to push one record.
I seen that, but he talking from a whole different scale, and I seen that shit.
That's out of pocket.
Yeah, and I seen that shit, and I was like, it's niggas that don't have shit that blew up as an independent artist that had
I smoke.
Yeah, it's
you out of pocket.
It's
nah, for real. Them niggas ain't put $1 in that song.
Bro, it's niggas who got them really got a hard ass single, got a hit that's blowing up, going up the charts that ain't put $250,000 into a song. So like he really was just popping his shit. You feel me? He really was just popping his shit. He really just trying. He talking from a whole different level that. You feel me? I can't even really speak on because I ain't on.
Ain't he the same nigga that was like he got like a $10 or $100 million deal? He turned it down some shit. Does he stay independent?
He said it was 22 million.
Nigga's an idiot.
I seen the interview too. He said it was 22 million.
You mentioned something that who I smoke on. I got in a rabbit hole the other day watching them shit like all them Jacksonville niggas and shit. But I don't like the music, but like them niggas be wildin'.
I like them little niggas.
Nah, them niggas is wild. And I watched the court case. Them niggas be telling each other too. But
they do.
I wanted to ask you because I know it's a smaller area or whatever, but like, what do you think about the Augusta music scene? Do you think y'all would like blow up more if y'all was like doing that shit, like pissing on each other grades and shit like that?
Honestly, a lot of people say that Augusta is like, as far as the music scene, it's divided. It ain't. Everybody who really do music, who really take that shit serious, they really fuck with each other. You feel me? You ain't really hearing about no beef.
I agree.
And to answer your question, I feel like it sucks to say, but controversy would make motherfuckers goddamn take this shit serious. Like, you feel me? That shit make motherfuckers pick a side.
Yeah,
like, it's so many motherfuckers out here that's making good ass music, and everybody fucking with him and him and him instead of just being focused on this artist and being focused on this artist. And like, it's a lot of talent out here. You feel me?
I even I like him real. Pooh Shiesty. I know like they being from Memphis, but even niggas he beefing with music done. They got views now just because they beefing with him.
And that's how that shit go. Like, controversy sell. You feel me? Maybe I might not ever sell because I'm not gonna be controversial. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna be chill. I'm gonna goddamn beat a nigga ass in private. I'm gonna fuck these hoes in private, and I'm gonna rap about it. And if you want smoke about it, then you just gonna have to holler at Junebug.
I was gonna ask him that too. How many Junebug references we got on this next mixtape?
He gave us a preview.
But Junebug is on every song. Junebug is on every damn song.
I ain't gonna lie. When you
stop playing with Junebug,
I ain't know who that was until I found out who it was. I know him since he was young. I know him since he was young.
Yeah, that's my dog.
That nigga's funny. First of all, that's a funny ass nigga. Number one.
Shout out to Junebug, man.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I don't know how I found out. I forgot. My brother might have told me. I don't know.
It's crazy because I'm probably the only motherfucker that called that nigga Junebug. But it come from some school shit. You feel me? Like,
okay.
Like we used to have like substitute teachers and shit like that. And we used to be bad as fucking class. And the teacher would be like, "What's your name?" And you feel me? He'd be like Junebug or some shit like that.
Yeah, nigga always a clown, bro.
So we always call it. I always call that nigga Junebug. Like when the sub come or some shit, I'm like Junebug. We wouldn't call each other real names so we wouldn't get rolled up type shit because we knew we was about to go crazy in that bitch.
I only got like a couple more questions, but he mentioned something. So how you feel like now about how to, and I don't know if you ever cared at all, but Cross Creek getting like the respect now in the city that they deserve. Man.
Shout out to Cross Creek boys and girls state championship, state champions, man. They really made me proud. I went to the game.
I'm just speaking in general, just even now, like, you know, if you in the Cross Creek, like, it's like something's wrong with you, or like, you know, you was a certain way. Now, like,
fuck me holding their nuts on the creek, man, but I ain't gonna cap, man. Some of the hardest niggas that I ever met, some of the most gangster motherfuckers that I ever met really from up the way. Now, I ain't saying that all niggas from up the way like that. I ain't saying
that's anywhere, though.
Yeah, I ain't saying from niggas from any other place ain't about that shit. I'm just saying, like, I know some real gangsters from up the way. You feel me? So, like, as far as school, as far as Cross Creek as a school, like shit, nigga, you can't control what school you go to. Like the fuck, you can't. You talking shit to me because I stayed up the way.
That's how they do though.
You gotta chill with that shit. Like I ain't never really tried to diss no school. Like I ain't never called Glen Hills the clinic. You feel me? I ain't never tried to shit on niggas that went to Laney and Josie. You feel me? You feel me? I ain't never been that type of nigga. Like. You can't, nigga. You as a child, you can't control where the fuck you live.
That's how I feel about the Columbia County shit.
Don't start that.
No, bro, it's the same shit, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
Damn, you want me to goddamn feel bad because my mama had good credit and was in the military.
Yo,
God damn.
That's how that shit be. Like, bro, like I ain't gonna cap. My parents ain't never been like rich. I ain't never been spoiled. You feel me? I always had to work for what the fuck I had. My pop started a business when I was like 11, 12 years old, and I used to go to work with this nigga and got make a real paycheck at 12. You feel me? So, like, I always had like that work ethic just because of that shit. So, like, my parents been married 27 years. I already said that. Like, they was strict as fuck on me growing up. You feel me? Like, I still had hood-ass, gangsta-ass friends, but my mama was really on some shit like, if you gonna hang with them niggas, they gotta come over here. Every day, it'd be 20 niggas in my front yard. My house is goddamn, and folks ain't do no fuck shit at the crib. Folks ain't come over there with no bullshit. Everybody already knew, like, hey, this house right here, like, ain't no fuck shit going on over here. All us gonna come over here because Shane and them over here, Shane and his siblings over here, and we gonna kick it with them. We gonna play basketball. We gonna goddamn do what we do. And, like, niggas still know not to fuck with me. You feel me?
Yeah, but I mean, that ain't about where you from. It's just how you carry yourself.
It ain't about where you from. It ain't about how you was raised. It ain't about if you was broke, if you was rich, if you grew up in the east side, west side, south side. Like, nigga, if you a real stand-up guy and you know if motherfuckers know not to play with you, if motherfuckers know not to play with you. That's just what it's all about. Like, if you a pussy-ass nigga, then you
no matter where you're from, you're gonna be pussy. That's just what it is.
I know a pussy that stay in Eastbound. You feel me? I know a pussy that stay in Uptown. I know a pussy that stay on the west side. I know a pussy that stay in North Augusta. You feel me? Like, I know pussies everywhere. I know a pussy in jail. I know a pussy that ain't never been in jail before. Like,
you know a lot of people.
Yeah.
He right by that though.
Like, shit, that shit. Where you
he
from?
explained that shit better than I ever could with the Columbia County shit.
Nah, I don't think
that's
so.
your favorite topic.
Nah,
yeah, he did.
That was not. You keep bringing that shit. I don't be caring about no Columbia County niggas, bro. Like, you keep bringing that shit up.
Nah, you be like, that's that Columbia County shit. I'm like, bro, what I got to do with Columbia County?
That's shit a joke shit, bro. Out there in Columbia County.
See what I'm saying? Just a joke shit you say. It. Hellsville's crazy. Niggas always killing their family. It's always crazy shit out here.
Hellsville really on some geeky ass voodoo shit.
It's just something to say. It's not like I'm saying like niggas not tough. I don't know. I ain't the tough contest judge. I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, different areas got different shit though. Columbia County be having that meth.
See,
they got meth labs busted every 2 seconds.
Different type of time.
That's that bullshit.
But with the next one, you brought up Junebug, so I wanted to ask you. Now I know you said like you don't necessarily clear shit up, and I always feel like brother fella flock together most of the time. At least you gonna hang around niggas that's solid like you.
For sure.
So I don't want to get in detail about it, but I was telling you before he came about something he did. He had went live one time, and I don't want to talk about what he went live about. But I thought it was funny because I think somebody tried like to play him. Remember that time when they was I guess all niggas was getting caught up being rapey or some shit like that.
Oh yeah.
And I thought that was the funniest live ever. It's like this nigga, I never seen a nigga like demolish. And I'm cool with the girl. I'm cool with her. Yeah. But that shit was on a different level. And he was funny with it, but he was very firm with that shit too. Like he had receipts, and he even brought like past evidence. Like, you got caught with this one, you got caught with that. Like, and I'll tell you, like every time she got caught up, like
I ain't gonna lie. Now you said it for the second time. I remember that shit.
That shit was funny as hell.
I remember that shit.
Yeah, it was. I ain't do it. But it was so funny. It was one of them lives I wish I could just watch back. Like it's that funny. You know what I'm saying? But that shit was funny.
Like I don't really know like the details of that situation, but I know I had called him and he was like,
he was hot.
He was like, yeah, man, motherfucker playing on my name, and he was just like.
I remember now he started a live. He was like, I don't know if to do shit like this. But since I remember that shit.
And I've been knowing him for a long time, and you feel me? I don't really know too much about the situation that that he was talking about, but I've been knowing him for a long time. I know he is a stand-up guy. I know he a good nigga, and I know he ain't got a. You feel me? Like
yeah. No, that shit was wild. But it just was funny that normally niggas don't be clearing up shit, but like. Yeah. That's, I think something
but
like that. You gotta clear
but like up. some shit like that's like that, like you ain't gotta necessarily clear it up, but you gotta respond.
Yeah,
you gotta respond. You gotta have a response. Sometimes.
Man, I ain't tell you this. That same week that shit came out, and we did an episode of my Patreon. I lost 5 people on Patreon that week.
Why?
Because we was talking about how.
I mean, you.
Yeah, remember we did the whole thing and. I don't think it was nothing you said. I think it was something I said. I was like, I ain't gonna lie. Some of these people I went to school with, and like these folks ain't raping nobody.
Oh yeah, you was
like they just
saying that
they just had a bad situation. You know what I'm saying?
Like
and you know what a bad situation is.
I just feel like that little incident, that little situation that was happening.
Because I might be on there too. I went to school with them.
I ain't gonna count. I feel like that little situation, that little what was going on that day.
That time.
I feel like that was just really on some motherfuckers really wanted some attention.
Yeah,
like,
that shit was.
I don't give a fuck who I lose like as a follower.
Because
like,
most of the people that was on there went to Georgia Southern. So whoever made that went to Georgia Southern.
And
I know that for a fact.
And that situation that it was talking about is supposedly happening in Augusta.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like
that had nothing to do with it. I think that's what was crazy about it. He was like, what the fuck this guy do with that? That's what was funny about it. And
like
then,
it wasn't even really on topic.
How it was explained, it was like that makes no sense.
It wasn't even really on topic though. You feel me? It was just like funny. I understand. Like that's not even what they talking about.
Yeah, that shit
this
was wild.
is some goddamn shit that you goddamn ain't expect.
You just mad.
That's all that is.
The wildest part about, like I told you, is that when they had submitted it, it was anonymous, and he was like, "Oh no, I know who
that is. I know who that is,
nigga." When I said that shit, that's the funniest part. He's like, "Oh no, we ain't
and now let me tell you about yourself. Now let me tell you about yourself because I know who it is."
He wasn't letting that. No, you got to do it though. He did it the right way. He did what he was supposed to do. Like
I cried all night. That shit
he
was
did
funny,
what he was supposed to do. Like fuck it. Like nah, we ain't anonymous for none of this. You want to goddamn say some crazy shit? Let them folks know who it is.
Oh yeah, that's comedy right there, bro.
Hey, you need some skits of that nigga on there, bro.
Bro, I got 12 songs on the tape. The reason I told you 12 to 14, because I'm really trying to get 2 skits with this nigga.
You gotta have some skits, bro.
But one thing about that nigga, bro, this nigga is an excellent full-time father. This nigga go to work.
Shout out to my man.
As soon as he get out of work, like, I be like, hey, bro, come pull up, come kick it. I got a little bro with me. You feel me? You got them. I got some shit going on. I got a little bro with me. You feel me? It's like shit, bro. I understand. You feel me? Like I understand. You feel me? So it's like shit, bro. I'm proud. Like when he say shit like that, I'm like, man, fuck what I got going on. Handle that. You feel me?
Nah, yeah, shout out to him, man. I knew when he was
Shout
young. That
out to
nigga,
Junebug,
always
man.
been funny though.
I met that nigga in 3rd grade, man. He was the first nigga I talked to when I went to Tobacco Road Elementary. He the first nigga.
Yeah, shout out to him, man. That nigga's funny though. That shit had me weak, bro. I'm sorry, that shit was just too funny. I had to bring that shit up.
Think about that shit now, you go crying.
That's a
bro.
good
I
way
ain't
to end
gonna
the
lie.
podcast.
That shit was hilarious. Niggas, they ain't gonna. Sometimes they don't watch that far anyway, so ain't no telling, bro. Oh boy, that shit got me weak. All right. Yeah.
Hold up. One more thing before we end though.
Don't all out.
Nah.
Okay.
I just I brung it up. I said on the podcast that we did, it was 2 things. I said the first one already. The second one they said, man, that nigga ain't get bit by no goddamn dog. They were like, he got punched by some brass knuckles. Cause they said the scar too big to be a dog.
What? Niggas know dogs' teeth and shit. That's crazy. You told me the same thing though.
Forensic specialist.
I ain't never got punched in my face by no brass knuckles. I can't even remember last time I got punched in my face. But
They say the other day. No, I'm fucking with you. I don't know about that shit, bro.
I may have heard that too. That may be the new one that I heard. But no, man. I'm gonna let y'all niggas know, man. Niggas really do be doing some lame ass, grimy ass shit. Just know if I got smoked with a nigga, man, it ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. I don't want to beat nobody up. I don't want to goddamn hurt a nigga feelings. I don't want to make a nigga cry. You feel me? I don't want to do that shit. But so if a nigga get me to that point where I got to put some pressure on a nigga, just know it ain't my fault. It's something like I really got pushed to do. You feel me? Like that's what the fuck going on. Now I ain't gonna say I don't do no wrong, but if I did something wrong, I'd be like, hey, look, that was fucked up what I did. I understand if you don't fuck with me no more. I understand if you don't fuck with me no more. I understand if you got down. I understand if you don't want to be cool no more. I understand if you got down whoop the whoop. You feel me? I fucked up. Whatever the fuck I got to do to get my face clean, I'm gonna do it. You feel me? That's the type of nigga I am. So if I got smoked with a nigga, he did some grimy ass shit. Just know that.
It ain't your fault.
It ain't my fault.
Sound like a good guy to me, man.
I be trying to be, man.
Hey, man. I know how it is out here.
It's something with women. They thank you the devil if you got down cheat on a bitch one time or some shit like they automatically just they automatically classify you as just being a horrible person. Like you could goddamn really be saved. You could really be Superman saving the world, and you cheat on your girl like you is
just one time.
Women think infidelity should be punishable by
death. On God.
I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt. Cause that shit true.
But I know females cheat more than niggas cheat.
Fact though.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Females just be on some. Oh my God. Oh my
all
God.
outside bitches fucking somebody.
Your female voice is wild too. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Oh my God.
Second time, your female voice
I
is
ain't
kind
gonna
of
lie. I ain't gonna lie. I've been going through some shit. So my female
I be
voice
around
be
a lot
sounding
of
like Joe
bitches.
Buttons lately.
I be around a lot of bitches. I done got it.
Nigga say I got it down pat.
Yeah, man. Shit. But yeah, man.
But yeah, let's get out of here before Shane get in any more trouble.
In trouble by who? He ain't say
people.
nothing illegal.
Nah.
Did I say something illegal?
Nah, you did. Everything was amazing, man.
yeah.
Everything was great.
But it's another episode of Main and Slim, man. Shane, you got anything to say before we get out of here?
Never met a bitch that I can't hit.
Woo!
Never fucked a bitch before she sucked it.
Okay, freestyle. Let's get it.
I just been a bad nigga. Fuck it.
Okay.
I just told my nigga 4th and inches better run it.
Yeah.
Everything I seen these niggas do, nigga, I done it.
Yeah.
Every time I tell that bitch to come, that bitch be coming.
Okay.
I ain't your nigga, bitch. So don't try me like no dummy.
Yeah.
$200 plates, we don't take them out.
Yeah.
She said she on the pill, I still take it out.
Yeah.
Oh, you wild. Safe.
Put it in your face, bitch. Squeeze it out.
We out.
Nigga out of pocket.